Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on a palette that was sent to me by my friend Maria. I've not got to touch this one yet. I've only looked at it and it is beautiful, and it is by the BH Cosmetics company. God, I love BH Cosmetics. GlamReflection LaMour. It is a 15 color eyeshadow palette, and it's the rosy gold one. They came out with two of these, and it's got a gigantic mirror, and those are the shades. Look how beautiful that is, and we're going to play with that today. My face is already done. I'd asked a few friends. I'd posted on one of my Facebook groups about ideas to improve my channel, what I can do to kind of update the channel, grow my channel, and one friend suggested shorter videos. And guys, I promise you, every time I sit down in front of this camera, I don't plan for it to go 30 minutes, but it just kind of does. So unless I'm doing a new foundation, I'm just going to start just kind of zipping through, not even showing that. So yes, my face is already done today. If you want to know what's on my face, and my skin did turn out wonderful today, I used the Physicians Formula and the NYX concealer and the Fit Me powder just in my T-zone. I've not finished powdering my face. So there is the eye primer on, and I'm just going to set that, of course, with a little bit of face powder. And I'm just grabbing a Wet n Wild to just lightly powder that. And I ordered something last night. It's going to take a while to get here because I did order it off DHgate. So we're going to see what it looks like when it gets here. If I don't like the quality, I have another website that I'm going to use, and I'm kind of excited. But when it gets here, we'll do an unboxing. That's all I'm going to say. Also, last night, sometime in the middle of the night, it was late last night, we hit 500. Now, I fluctuate back and forth to 1 or 2 to 3. Just depends on how people subscribe and unsubscribe. But we did hit 500 last night. And I'm going in with this shade right here, just to kind of get it going. So, we have the pop-up giveaway going right now. And that's going to go to the end of the month. And that is for United States only. I will leave that video link down below. If you want to get on that giveaway, you do have to be subbed to this channel, and I will check. If you've entered the giveaway and you're not subscribed, I will go on to the next one. So that's just a heads up for you guys. If you've entered and you've gotten around subscribing, I'm going to check it. But anywho, the next one will be international. It will start the first week of July. I know that's July the 4th. I may do it the week after the 4th of July because it's going to be a very busy week for a lot of people. So I may just wait till after the 4th to get that video up, and it will run 30 days. And this green is really pretty. You guys know I don't use that green. I use these berries a lot in my looks, but those are just the looks I really like. And speaking of, this one's kind of a very pretty pinky berry, but it's very pale. And that was this shade right here. You know the palette's upside down, so that is very pretty for a transition. And I got my mom's laptop out. Just started fiddling with it some last night, and I did finally find the movie editor in there. So I'm going to be playing with that a little bit. Trying to edit some movie or edit some video and play with that a little bit and see what we can come up with and change it up a little bit. That is a very pretty shade. Love that shade. I'm going to come back with my number 8 from my BH Cosmetics set. Yes. Yes, girl. And yeah, I'm just going to stick with this right here. That shade right there is amazing. It's a really deep kind of brick cranberry, but it looks like it has some lilac glitter in it. So I don't know if I'm going to play with that. But it's very bold. We may throw a little bit of that out here in the corner, and I'm just going to pat this in the corner And once I got it kind of on, we'll fluff it. Deepening that crease up just a little. Or actually hood. If you have hooded eyes, you know what I'm talking about. Just gonna pat, pat, pat. And then kind of wiggle, wiggle. That is a beautiful shade. I think the other side got just a little bit more color than this side. And clean that brush off and just kind of blend it right here where it's starting to fade. Very pretty. Okay. Same brush. I'm starting to like this brush as well. I'm going to come in with that dark color. Just barely tap into that. And just keeping that right in that lower, lower, lower corner. And I'm just patting. It does have some, like, maybe it's not lavender, maybe it's kind of teal. It's hard to explain. It's got some glitter in there. It's a different shade from the shadow, and it's very pretty. You're not going to be able to see that on the camera, but that is very, very, very pretty. Let's see. Yeah, it's a deep. You can't even see the glitter in that right now, but there's glitter in there. No, see, you can't even see the glitter, but there, I promise you, there's glitter in that. I'm gonna wipe my finger off on my towel down here. All right, do I want to put concealer on my lid? I usually don't. But this gold shade and this peach shade, just staying like a cross, but this gold shade and this peach shade, oh, they're so pretty. I'm going with the peach shade. I just stayed across that whole top row. That one does pick up a lot of goodness there. Just be forewarned. I'm dragging that just over the top of that darker color. That is pretty. All right, I'm going to take a finger and just go right in the center. Oh, I'm loving that look. For highlights, I'm just going to grab, this is the e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to take this white and this kind of gold and mix it. I don't want it stark white. But I don't want that, I want it a little lighter than that gold, so I think that is good. I'm going to clean that brush off and just kind of blend it with the same brush. I'm going to come back with my pencil brushes and use those same colors. Alright guys, I have a serious question for you. Who was excited about the new Jaclyn Hill release? You guys know I'm not, you know, a big fan of her YouTube or anything. It's not even that. I love the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is right behind me because I've been using it so much. I've just left it out on my dresser. Her release video or her launch video looked really good. There was some talk about how she swatched out some of the shades, but that's fine. You know, not all shades are going to perform the same, and that's understandable in any palette. It's just, that's how it is. And so then the PR packages went out. Excuse me, my sinuses are driving me crazy for the last 2 days. And some of the videos were very positive. Some of them, people had issues. Come in with that peach shade. And we're just going to connect everything here. So they made the, announcement the other day that they were pushing the launch date back so they can work on the issues with the palettes. Now, I did want, for sure, 2 of the palettes, the cranberry rosy looking red palette and the purple palette, and probably the green palette. The only palette I wouldn't really get a whole lot of use out of would be the yellow palette, just because my skin has a lot of yellow undertones. I don't wear a lot of yellow. That makes me look like I have jaundice. So I just don't wear those colors. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of this matte black, just a little, and tuck that right at that very outer V right there. And I might as well go ahead and do the upper a little bit. Somebody's calling me. I'll call them right back in just a minute. Alright guys, so I think that is it for the eye look. That is gorgeous. I'm going to use that Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. Okay, what was I saying? Jaclyn Hill. So, what are your thoughts? There's all the little, I've only watched one because I try to stay away from them. The drama channels, the gossip channels, I've watched one. I'm not going to say which one it was. It just kind of, it wasn't really conspiracy or gossip. They were just basically stating the facts of the timeline, what happened, the statements that were issued, what their thoughts were. A few of the conspiracy theories is that it was just wasn't a bad batch. It was just it needed to be reformulated, which is what a lot of people were thinking. So what were your thoughts? Were you excited for it? Are you kind of bummed now that it's going to be pushed back? I'm bummed because I wanted it. Yeah, what were your thoughts on that launch and how it went? And if you watched any of the PR package videos go out, and I've only seen a few of those too. Samantha March, I watched hers. I like to watch her channel because she's straight up honest. She's not full of BS like some. But yeah, I'm waiting to see now how long it takes for them to redo that, and because I really wanted it. Had a little bit of powder under my eyes. Yeah, I really liked how that one looked. Not a lot of palettes like thrill me. So, oh wow guys, I really liked how that one turned out. I am just going to throw on some Fenty lip gloss. That has been my go-to lately. It has become my favorite, or one of my favorites. And for highlight, I'm going to grab Laura Geller. This one is Diamond Dust. And highlight brush, which I just dropped in the floor. Oh, shoot, Shannon. Just give me another little brush. Oh, where are you? Another e.l.f. brush. This is a mineral powder brush. I don't even know if they still have this brush. It's a little more dense and round. Look how little that guy is. That is definitely pretty with the eye look. Alright guys, that is it with that palette. It is gorgeous. We will use it again. I want to use the green. And always, I think when eye gets up a little bit higher than the other, just going to blend on that just a little. Alright, that's it. I'm really liking that mascara too. I also have a video coming up. It is going to be Glam on a Dime. So stay tuned for that one. It'll be coming up in the next few days. Alright guys, that is it. As always, thanks for watching. I kept this one under 15 minutes. If you've not checked out that giveaway video yet, I will have it down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one.